To go with all this lovely food, I'm going to make a roasted red pepper sauce. I'm going to just put the ingredients into my food processor and blitz them. So I've got a jar of roasted red peppers I'm going to put in. I've got 1/3 of a cup of tomato paste, tomato puree, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/3 of a cup of nuts. Now I've used cashews here. You can use almonds. You can use them salted almonds. You can use roasted nuts if you like. If you don't use nuts, if you can't use nuts, or you don't want to have nuts, get a little bit less expensive perhaps, you can use bread. About the same amount of bread would be very usual to be used in Spain. For people who couldn't get nuts or they couldn't afford nuts, they would use bread. Perhaps you could take some bread, some sourdough bread, toast it up and crumble it into this. This would thicken it just the same. We've got a tablespoon of sherry vinegar, 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. That would be good if it was Spanish, mine's not. And 2 cloves of garlic that I've just smashed and crushed. And I'm going to put all of that into my food processor, and I can add a little bit of water if the sherry vinegar is not enough. And just make it to what you want. I'm also going to put in some salt and pepper, by the way. Must season it. So our tapas day, I really enjoy tapas because I like the different tastes. And one of the great things is this crispy chorizo. It's really good, and dipping it in to the sauce is really, that's really delicious.